Cancer. I'm also a Leo.
All right, Leo.
Thank you. I'm also born on the year of the horse, which means I'm assertive and popular with the ladies. Unfortunately, I'm gay. But I guess that just means I'll have a lot of girlfriends to help me make fun of the people trying to hook up with us on Tinder. Now, ladies, I don't know if you have any good responses to a dick pic, but the only one I can think of is, so I guess you're a bottom? Because it's small. As you probably noticed by now, I have a few messed up thoughts. A little bit more about me. I'm a vegan, but I'm not one of those stereotypical vegans that has to tell everyone that they're a vegan. Shit. I'm not really a vegan, I just think that's a weird stereotype. But it's not the worst food stereotype ever. I think that goes to cannibals, because you just assume they'll eat anyone. I don't think so. I'd honestly be a picky eater. Like, someone finds out, be like, are you gonna eat me? It's like, I like you more as a friend. You just don't seem that delectable to me. They kind of look offended, and it's like, I'm sorry, but when I see you, I see a lot of carbs. And it kind of makes me wonder, is it more difficult for a cannibal to go on a diet? I mean, healthy people are faster. I feel like at that point, you need like a box trap with like a salad underneath. Bottle ranch for those people pretending to be on a diet. And if I've offended any cannibals in the audience tonight, let me make it up to you by offering this. Go to the nearest Chinese restaurant and get the number 3 meal. That is the happy family. That's just half a joke too, because number 1 meal, crab ragoon, number 2, almond chicken, number 3, happy family. And by the picture, it looks more like a dysfunctional family, but it's still a family, damn it. I also think that cannibals should be able to find a place to meet their potential loved ones. So that's why I want to create a website called cannibalsmeet.com. And it's kind of a win-win situation, because if it works out, then you found your spouse, your soulmate for life. And if it doesn't work out, well, then you have dinner. And finally, one last view of mine. I'm against surrogate children. For some reason, like, there are tens of thousands of kids up for adoption, hot and ready, but for some reason, people just want fresh babies. Like, I feel like if you want a surrogate child, you're the same kind of person who asked for fresh fries while going through the drive-thru at McDonald's. Like, you go to the orphanarium, you look at the current kids on the shelf, and you're like, can I get mine made to order, please? And like, meanwhile, you're looking at these kids like they're day-old bread. If it was up to me, like between choosing 9 months for a baby, some assembly required, and Timmy, who's 2 years old, and he's potty trained, like, I don't even like the name Timmy, but batteries are included. Another thing I'd like to do is come up with terrible ideas for reality shows that hopefully TLC will pick up. Because my friend had a terrible idea for a show called Now That's a Big Grandpa, where a portly old gentleman is brought onto the stage, and it's like X Factor, where there's 3 judges, and it's like, yes, this gentleman here is very portly. If he survives, he'll make it to the next round. So I've come up with a reality show where the mother refuses to have the umbilical cord cut, and the kid's now like 12. And I think the twist at the end of episode 1 is the fact that the kid is not homeschooled. And I guess to get a second season, she would have to have another child, based on reality TV shows, but I mean,
Yeah.
fun fact for the night, umbilical cords are actually the first child leashes. Great place to end on. My name's Will Trotter. You guys have been great. Keep it going for everyone else in here tonight.
You've all heard the phrase, teamwork makes the dream work. I'm guessing some of you at least have heard that. That's a new phrase to me. Just learned that recently, I'll tell you how. My coworker, we work on a project, he goes, great job, teamwork makes the, and I said, murder easier to cover up. No, that's not it. So, I'm looking for a job. Just saw that out there. Yeah. Thank you. 1 clap. Awesome. 2. Recently, I wrote something down on a calendar. I don't know how many people have used an actual physical calendar. I know, what a trump. It's like, we have phones. I used a real calendar. Ironically, I do not remember what I wrote down or when I wrote it, but I used a real calendar. That's stupid. I don't know if you know this. If you've looked at these recently, you should check it out. They still put the phases of the moon on real calendars, and I'm like, who is that for? Who's trying to plan their vacation around the waxing crescent? I'd like to meet the one person that still uses that. They're like, I gotta get my vacation planned, but I want to do it at the perfect time to cast spells and plant some magic beans. I don't know. Maybe there's one company out there that's like, all right, this year we're doing our sales reports by the waning gibbous. So everyone mark that in your calendar. It's weird. It's true too. Check it out if you can. Anyone here read the Bible? Is it anybody here?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
He goes, hell yeah. Anybody else? All right. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. No, I'm just kidding. God's not, but there's an interesting story in the Old Testament. That's the part of the Bible that's old. And it's about this guy, Nebuchadnezzar was his name. True, this is a fact. He was actually ruler over the most powerful empire at that point in history. There's a famous story, everyone knows Daniel, you may have heard this in Sunday school anyway, he was thrown into the lion's den, but this guy Nebuchadnezzar had this dream, he wanted someone to help him understand it, because he thought it was important for ruling his kingdom. So he summoned the wisest people in his kingdom, which we are told were the astrologers and the magicians. Magicians were legitimately respected as government advisors because people didn't know about science. Just like, let me pull this rope for you. Where'd the knot go? Advise me. So, and they couldn't tell him what his dream meant because they were magicians. And I'm just thinking, what if we saw a press conference that Obama invited like David Blaine and 12 leading magicians to the White House, just getting patted down. They got like their tuxedos and their top hats. Holding a press conference like, after after being unable to identify under which cup there was a styrofoam ball, Obama has decided to preemptively nuke Iran. No one's looked at someone shoving swords down their throat and been like, that guy, I need advice from that guy. No one goes to Vegas for life advice or to make good decisions, like walking up to some street magician who's tying balloons, like, man, I need some, can you tell me what stocks to buy? Squeak, 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 squeak. You want to buy low, squeak, 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 squeak. Sell high, squeak, squeak, squeak. Oh, magicians. Not really the people you want to go to for life advice. I recently, well, not recently, but fairly recently, so got Netflix, and I know I'm a little late to the game on that one, but remember, I still use a calendar, so forgive me. Anyway, I had Netflix, and it was a tough decision. I had to decide, do I want to get Netflix, or do I want to be a productive member of society? So anyway, I sided with Netflix. My favorite thing about Netflix is the 20 seconds they generously give you in between episodes. Anyone who has Netflix has seen this. The episode ends, and you get up and stretch, you're like, oh, maybe I'll do, oh, the next episode is starting. Okay, all right. And what happens in that space, and who decided that? Like 21 seconds, pants on, back to work, you're doing it. 19 seconds, totally incapable of making a decision. You can sit where you are and just pee and not finish before the next episode starts. There's nothing you can do. And I think my time is up. I appreciate you letting me just have the microphone for a little bit. It's like trusting Richard Nixon in the White House. So anyway, sorry, I just need to work one dick joke in there.
Any couples out here? Am I seeing you? That's sweet. That's stupid, but it's sweet. I just think there's easier ways to throw your life away. For example, being pulled over while brown. And if you're white, pulling over in brown neighborhoods. I hate relationships. There's something about the constant having to think of the other person when you're away. Like if I leave for 15 minutes or so and I come back, she'll wonder what I got for her. When the answer should always be clearly nothing. She comes back and like, what'd you get for me? I was like, I was in the bathroom. It's like, well, clearly you don't care about this relationship if you don't think of me when you're gone. I'm like, I'm sorry. Next time I take a shit, I'll be sure to bring you back a plaque to commemorate the event in your honor. And then she's pissed, of course, and you don't want to see your girl pissed. Now you gotta apologize. He's like, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry. Look what I got you. That's a quarter-ply roll of tissue. That's just for you because I care about your needs as a woman and as the love of my life. Please don't stop having sex with me. Don't like relationships. And it occurs to me, like, even whatever you bring them, like the quarter-ply tissue, she'd be happy with that. It's not that you brought her anything, it's that you thought about her, right? So say I go to McDonald's, and I come back, and I'm like, hey, babe, I went to get some food, and I know you want me to think about you. I was like, I got you this diabetic 10-year-old that was passed out in the drive-thru. I know you love Mickey D's, and what better representation of that than this fat child with limited time left. She be geeked. Go put them on the living room table right away. Her friends need to see how much I care about her. Don't like relationships. And it occurs to me I might be bitter, maybe a little lonely. There's no weirder feeling, no more confusing feeling than getting a text and getting excited to hear from somebody and realizing it's just Papa John's deals for the day. That's conflicting as hell, because on one hand, like that's not who I was hoping it was, but it's 50% off a large pizza. You can't pass up that deal. You're gonna get extra toppings. You can do whatever you want with that. I'm getting off subject. So anyway, I'm heading to Papa John's. And I get there and I see this girl, she's at the counter. Cute girl, the kind of girl that's like, if you are in a relationship, you go, I can get away with one. Just one. That could be forgiven. You know, I'm trying to be cool. I walk up and I'm like, hey, I got this coupon. I already started off wrong. So, hey, I got this coupon. And, so let me get that with extra pepperoni and extra cheese, just to let her know I'm currently flush with currency. So we sitting there, we talking about, America and bullshit, or America, same thing. And so I try to make a move, I try to get her a number, and she shoots me down. Right there, in front of all of these customers getting pizza. She could have lied to me, he should have did anything. Could have gave me an extra breast stick that had a no on top of it. But she shot me down, so I'm feeling childish. I'm like, you know what? Take off the extra pepperoni. You're not worth it. Leave the extra cheese though, because I need that now more than ever. But so, I turn around, do it slow, try to let her know that this opportunity is walking away. Turn around, she comes, she goes, "Sir, wait." I'm like, there we go, got her. I'm already fantasizing. I'm like, she gonna let me lick marinara off her nipples. Had to tell myself to calm down, you know what I'm saying? That's second date material. Getting ahead of myself. So I turn around, I'm ready to get this number. She turned around, she goes, "Sir, these coupons don't start till tomorrow. That'll be $7.50. Ran out of the store, I haven't been back since. Hey, I appreciate it, y'all. Have a good night.
Just hanging out over in East Town, this girl's like, "Hey, would you like to try a free sample of some vegan ice cream?" It's like, vegan ice cream? Why the fuck would I want ice cream without meat in it? You know what I mean? What is that shit about? Yeah, I like to smoke weed, or I used to, quite a bit. I had an allergic reaction. It's called probation. You might have heard of it. But you know, you learn from it. You learn from probation and everything. You know, you get hip to what's going on with everybody within the drug scene. You know, you learn a lot. And I learned, you know, that marijuana stays in your system 30 days, and every other drug is out of your system in like 2. So I was like, shit, I've been doing this wrong. If I want to pass this piss test, I gotta switch drugs. So if you think about it, you know, probation's kind of like a gateway drug. So don't get on that shit, man. I did learn that young children, I guess, nowadays, like teenagers, because there's kids in the class, they play a game now. It's like a fruit cocktail party. It's where they go into like your cabinets, you know, like your guys' cabinets you probably have kids, right? Yeah, they're probably at home right now, in their cabinets, stealing their pills, right? They take a bunch of them and they put them in a bowl, and they mix them up and they just take one. They like the mystery, you know what I mean? It's a fruit cocktail party, right? And as a parent, how are you going to discipline your kid? I say, put a little X-Lax, Viagra, fucking have fun, kids. That's all I'm saying. If you want to have a fruit cocktail party, you're going to deal with the repercussions of not checking your prescriptions. There's pill identifier for a reason. Man, you guys really didn't want to be here today, did you? This guy just mean-mugged me the whole show. I'm like, man, I know I'm not that good, but like, I mean, I'm smiling. Isn't that good? Does that make up for it? Let's keep it going. Yeah, so I went out on a party bus this weekend, right? That was cool. I thought I was having a good time, and then I come home, and I see 3 cats passed out on the floor, a bag of catnip ripped open with teeth marks, and vomit all over the fucking floor. It's like, dude, these cats party way harder than me. I should have just hung out with the cats. Fuck a party bus. I could have saved so much money. Yeah. There's a lot of new shit, okay? I'm just like fleshing this out, guys. I'm glad he's here. I started growing my beard again, guys. I had to. Because I got told I had a baby face, right? Because I was at a skate park, you know, pushing around, and you know, normally younger people hang out at a skate park. So this kid sees me, he's like, "Hey, you go to high school around here?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is this kid talking?" And as I scratch in my head, like he sees my hairline, and he's like, "Actually, could you buy me alcohol?" I'm like, oh, fuck, man. It's really sad because like the punchline of that joke is my hairline. It's like I really like, he's fucking old. He's way older than he looks. So yeah, I started growing a beard. So I look older. The only problem with growing a beard is you always gotta trim your mustache. You know what I mean? Because otherwise you get like shit in your mouth. You get like, you know, like when you're trying to eat pussy. You know what I mean? It's like nobody wants that.
I know what you mean.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're sitting at a table by yourself. Hey, I'm just playing, man. I love you. We'll hang out later. Please don't. He's my only one that's laughing at me. I need him. I fucking need this guy. Oh man, yeah. I'm really hairy too. That's a thing. You know, I have hair everywhere from here down. Like I'm completely covered. It's really bad too. You know, like I have an inverse shower routine. I body wash right here. Everything else, shampoo. You know what I mean? And people give me shit for it. They're like, They're like, dude, why don't you shave? Okay, but what do? Do I just stop here? And then when I'm naked, I look like Mr. Tumnus from Chronicles of Narnia? Fucking goat man? Nobody wants to have sex with that. So then what do? I go bare, completely naked? No. You know, I just say, fuck it. You can deal with me being hairy. My armpits got sideburns. Deal with it. Man, this is fun, guys. I haven't been on stage here in about like a month, so feels good. What else did I want to get on here? I had a little rough breakup with a girlfriend. That sucks. You get depressed, you know. You get suicidal, but you know, luckily I'm a procrastinator at heart, you know. So I'm still here, you know. I'm like, maybe tomorrow. I don't want to go like online, look up how to tie a knot on Boy Scouts shit, you know. Nah, fuck it. I'll just hang out. I'll get over it eventually, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, I'm a procrastinator, but it's just like, I wish Robin Williams wasn't such a go-getter, you know what I mean? He was a comedian. You didn't know him. He likes jokes. It was a joke. God damn, I tell this joke at Pine Rest all the time, fucking kills every time. I don't know, man. Maybe I need to tell jokes there. Oh man, how are we doing on time here? We're doing good? Good. I gotta make sure I hit all them notes. Yeah, so my friends, they recently they like had a little conference with me. They're like, dude, you're kind of becoming an alcoholic. They're like, dude, you took the Founders all day, literally. You're there fucking all day. I'm like, you guys, I'm not an alcoholic, I'm a craft beer enthusiast. You know what I mean? Notice how I sit and look down on others. And my friend's like, dude, you're just a hipster. I'm like, no, I'm a sipster, all right? Got him. Psh, burn.
Yeah, I got white friends. That's why I got this tight ass shirt on. And these tight ass pants. Yeah. You got to do that. You got to have the tight pants when you got white friends. You got to have the tight pants when you got white friends. Because the tight pants is like, yeah, I'm black, but I'm nice. And I keep my hat, and my hat is like, but I got weed. So, gotta do that. Anybody from Detroit in here? Any Detroit people? None of the black people? All right, yeah, that's a first. That's a first. It don't matter where I'm at. I could be in Indiana, and at least one black dude like, I'm from the city. Where? Huh? Okay, cool. All right, don't hold on to your pistols. I love when I go to the city though. I love going to Detroit because I'm always gonna see something weird, man. I always see some crazy shit every time you go. That's what I love about it. There's always something crazy. Like one time I was out there, I saw this dude in a wheelchair, right? This dude was in a wheelchair, right? He was in a wheelchair, and he was crossing the street. He was in a wheelchair crossing the street, and he looked up, he saw a car come, he's like, oh shit! So he got out the wheelchair, and he started pushing that bitch. Shit! He had a worried look on his face, almost got hit! Yeah, fucking idiot, yeah. Oh man, I just realized I can't have a daughter. Yeah, I can't have a daughter, man. I can't have a daughter because of random dick pictures. Yeah, that's why I can't have one. You know what? You know how this starts, ladies. You know how you get one. You be texting the dude be texting you like, what's up? You be like, nothing, I'm chilling. You be like, yeah, what you about to do later? Nothing, going to Target, dick picture. Like that's not even, that's not how any conversation should go. I just don't want to have a daughter to get one and be like, I'm gonna go see him. Like, no, why would you? How do you know what kind of person he is? You can't just, you're not supposed to be able to look at a dick and tell a person's moral compass. That's not something. I don't need my daughter to have that skill. Like, oh, he can take care of his kids. Bitch, you don't know. You're not supposed to know that. Delete that. Hurry up. You nasty. Yeah, man. Like I said, I got white friends, and it's cool. Like one time, one of my white friends tried to get me to go up north. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was a good pitch, though. It was like, hey, man, KJ, man, we about to go up north, dogs. This wedding up north. Shit's gonna be dope as hell. Got the hotel on deck. Gonna be bitches and hoes everywhere. We gonna get it in. I'm like, okay, damn. I don't know why he talked like me, but whatever. It's a real cool white dude. I like him. His name is Chandler. I was like, yeah, man, that's dope. Let's do that shit. He's like, hotel room, $200. I'm like, hold on there, player. Wait a minute, man. $200 now. That's call me cheap. That's too much goddamn money for a hotel room. Fuck that. That's too much. Nigga, $200? That's like half my rent, man. Why would I do that? I pay like $489 for rent, and that's for 30 days. Why the fuck would I pay $200 for one day, nigga? That's not cool. That's ignorant. If I pay $200 for a hotel room, it better be a dick-sucking button in there. I better be able to go in that hotel room, press a button, get my penis licked, and get served some grape juice. Like, that's what I want. Boom, your juice, sir. That's what I want. Anybody have any friends that need to be let down? You meet somebody like that? Just too much good shit happening to them in their life? You just need something bad to have, like you need a flat tire on the freeway or some shit? Just too happy and too fucking nice. I got a friend like that. I was hanging out with my friend, right? I was hanging out with her like a couple weeks ago, and this bitch got mad that when she made a TV dinner, it didn't look like the shit on the box. Bitch! I'm like, it only took you 3 minutes to make this. It's not about to be real meatloaf. Like, that's not what's in there at all. Like, that's not Salisbury steak and mac and cheese. It's goulash. That's what really is about it. That shit made me mad. She was tripping like, it's supposed to look like the box. I'm like, bitch, you must have your real daddy in your life or something, huh? You know who your real father is, huh? I'm gonna need for one of your grandparents to die so you can enjoy this Stouffer's dinner. This lasagna in a box, bitch. That's what you shouldn't have both of your grandparents if you eating TV dinners. We talk about some topical stuff. Y'all know about Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner? Y'all heard about that person? Heard about Caitlyn? Yeah, turned into did the thing. Yeah, y'all heard that she want to go back to being a dude? Anybody heard about that? Yeah, she's like, yes, I did. I was in Walmart last week. I was getting Kotex and I saw it. It stunned me, but I still got a Dr. Pepper though. Yeah, man, that shit is crazy. I saw that shit, I was like, this motherfucker. That shit pissed me off, because I saw it in the magazine, and I was like, you know what? White people got too much freedom. This is just some bullshit. That's ridiculous, man. You know what that mean? That mean white kids really can't grow up to be whatever the fuck they want. Nah, that is... It's like, Jason, you can be whatever you want to be when you grow up. Can I be a dude, a woman, and a dude? Yes, you can. Indeed, twice if you want to. I think I know why she want to go back, though. I know why she want to go back. Because you know she's been doing that show, right? Yeah. The IMK show, right? You know why she want to go back? Because she got her first check. That's what happened. She got that check. She was like, 75 cents on the dollar, my ass. This is some... How do women put up with this? This is... I'm about to go back to being a dude to get my whole dollar.